Hey, it's the Rambling Dasher, and we are heading out about 30 minutes late on a Wednesday dash. Try to get them in about 6 hours on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and today is going to be a tough one. I don't know what today is. It is September 10th. So, yeah, so I don't even know if I should be doing this right now because I got a lot of things, and it's not even personal, but it's personal. So, I try not to get into political things on here. Occasionally, things will slip out or whatever. But there's just a lot going on with the world, and today we had a person shot and killed, and yeah, it's just very tough. I don't have necessarily personal connections with political people, and I do watch a lot of people. I tend to be a little bit more on the on the right, and I do like more centrist people all around, but I definitely lean more to the right as far as political stance. And so the guy today, Charlie Kirk, shot at a student rally where he had thousands of people there. He does these things to set up and just let people ask him questions, and he gives his opinion, and they have an open dialogue. And someone pulled out a gun and shot him and killed him. And so, yeah, it's very tough just thinking about that, thinking about the girl that was stabbed a couple of days ago. Nowhere to be found on the news. And I don't even know where I'm going. So, I'm door dashing because I gotta get up and I gotta go to work, right? I don't feel like it. Charlie Kirk is just a person that gets out there, tells his opinion, of which we all have the authority to do so. But to have someone take one shot and kill you because you have an opinion, and that is the troubling part to me. Coincidentally, I'd just been flipping through some videos at lunch, and there's some videos of him. I think it was on YouTube or something, and whatever. And then I go and do the rest of my training the rest of the day and get on there, and there's a message saying that he has been critically wounded. And then about 30 minutes later, the information came out and said that he is shot and killed. So I'm just struggling with that today, struggling with yesterday or the day before's news about the girl in Charlotte, and it's very concerning about the place where we live, because people don't do the right thing. People can't control their emotions. People can't have a conversation. People can't And the crazy thing is, there's people that have come on TV or radio since and said that he deserved it. That utterly pisses me off. I don't care if you're right or you're left. If you have a freaking opinion, you do not deserve for someone to come and shoot you. So I'm gonna go do my job. We're gonna come back and we are going to do this rambling dasher today, and we're gonna try to make some money, and we're gonna live our life, and we are not gonna let people bully us, and we're gonna live the life that we need to live. And that today is me getting up off the couch and going and doing things that I don't want to do because I need to do it to get through this and make sure that I'm doing the things that I need to do long term, because I understand, and there's no personal thing with me and anybody that's political. It's very frustrating and it's hard to deal with from that perspective. You were just hoping that when you heard that he was shot, it was kind of like, hey, maybe they just grazed him or whatever, and then to come back and he's gone. It's very hard, just because you think about this, especially as you get older. And I don't know very much about him at all. I don't know if he was married. I don't know if he had kids. But he was that age. And so anyway, it's very hard to think about that kind of stuff, because I know about me and my kids, and I want my kids to grow up in a place that people respect each other, that regardless of race, regardless of creed, regardless of anything, if you respect another person, you don't pull out a gun and shoot them. You should have enough in you to be able to handle whatever it is, to not do that. You can have your feelings hurt, but you don't do that. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Thanks for listening to me vent. I apologize if this is a little bit out of the norm, but I'm gonna come back. We're gonna dash. We're gonna go for $100, and we'll see what happens. All right, guys, I am back, and we are headed that way. All right, so I was sitting at the house. Oh, I wasn't sitting at the house. I was trying to get all my crap together to be able to, chop up some food for dinner, get all the electronics loaded up. I had last minute emails I had to need to send to. I had to open a new huge bag of dog food and fill it up into the dog food container, feed the dog, take the dog out, do all this stuff, and next thing you know, it's 30 minutes after the normal time that I would be leaving. So it is what it is. My hope is, right now I have Platinum. I just got an email from DoorDash today saying that I have Platinum, that I'm gonna have Platinum I don't know. I don't know for sure if I'm going to have Platinum very long. But I have Platinum today. I know that much. So what I don't know is, in the email, it says, you have Platinum at 75 overall Dasher rating. And then I go into the app, and it says Platinum is 85. So I wonder which one is true. I feel like the app is probably more accurate than this email. And I am struggling with DoorDash to think, how am I ever going to get up to 85? I got 18 more deliveries before I hit the next level of my on-time deliveries. Now granted, they're prorated, so maybe I can get it to go up some, but I'm at 79 points out of 100, and I need to be 85. So I need my on time to go up by so much that I get 6 more points to hit 85, because I think I might have platinum through the 12th. I don't know that for sure, but fingers crossed. So anyway, I can tell you that I don't know, but it feels like this platinum is better than the old platinum. I had platinum when they switched over to the new way of calculating, and so they gave me platinum through the 12th, it looks like. But the first day after it switched over, I was down to gold, and they only gave me gold. They gave me gold immediately instead of having platinum through the 12th. So I don't know what happened, but that day was Friday, and Friday, all I think I did 14 orders to get $99. So it took a long time to get $100, and I hit like $99.98. So almost 100, right? All that to be said, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get to platinum with this new platform. But I can tell you this, when I logged in on Monday, it said I had platinum. So it figured it out, gave me platinum on Monday. When I had platinum, I hit 105 in 5 hours on Monday. And I was getting orders that were, I had no orders. I might have had an order or two, I don't remember. I declined 2 orders. I don't remember how low they were, but I know this. I got a $20+ order. I got a $19 order. I had maybe a $14 or $17 order on Monday. And today, my very first order is $14 and maybe 70 something cents. It's 11 miles. But, dude, keep giving me those kind of orders. I'll take those. I really don't want 14 miles into Little Rock, but this was 14 miles down into Benton. So it's mainly freeway, and then when I get done with the delivery, it won't be that long before I get back into a delivery area. If I go 11 miles into Little Rock, I'm hitting pause, and I'm driving 20 minutes to get back to Benton and Bryant. So, yeah. It can be that way, and I just don't know if it's the platinum status that's getting me these better orders or if it's coincidence. So you people are gonna have to do something. This is ridiculous. There's a dude, he's just like, instead of merging in, he's got a big long trailer. He's gonna drive all the way up past this little car that's pulling another trailer and just get through before the lane barely ends. And I don't know about you, but it is hot out here today, and it's cooler than it was 2 or 3 weeks ago. But it's kind of when you hit, I've been seeing this a lot with this comment about a faux fall. When faux fall hits you for a few days and you're like, oh, this 72 is nice. I had to put a jacket on to go for a walk last night. And then today it gets back up to 90, and it's like freaking hot out here. I'm sweating. So anyway, so yeah, I'm dealing with a lot of DoorDash stuff, and at the end of the day, it's just a way to make money. And you realize, especially after the last couple days, that you hate the things that are happening in the world, in this country, and you just yeah, so it's very tough. I feel somewhat emotional about this, even though it's not a personal thing, and I'm somewhat I don't know. It's frustrating to hear about these last two things. We don't know the issues, or if, and possibly the last I heard, they may not have. They supposedly they arrested someone or took someone in custody. But then the last thing I heard, and I haven't listened since I started DoorDashing, but that they were looking for someone associated with the murder of Charlie Kirk. So I don't know if they caught this person or not. It's a sad day, because to me this is a political hit, and that is not acceptable in the United States of America. And after all that we've been through in the past year, assassination attempts on a person that's running for president, a previous president, all the stuff that says we need to do more than just protest, burning down buildings, burning down cities and things like that. It is very frustrating that that kind of stuff is going on in the United States of America. That a person with 14 arrests and was released back on the streets by, a lot of times, by the same judge. And they can go in and stab someone on a train, and the media does not report it. And the only reason it gets reported is because people outside of the media find it so appalling that it gets pushed, and pushed so much so that then the media has to do something about it. And then they come out and they say that, well, we don't normally report on murders. It's just a sad, sad situation. A sad situation. And then for people to come out and say that, yeah, that Charlie Kirk deserved it today, that the reporting of this young girl in Charlotte didn't deserve to be reported and to be outed, that this person had 14 priors and he was free and not in jail and not in prison. So he is recently released with an IOU that he would return for his court date. And I really find that to be a bunch of horseshit. So, alright. Oh, well, sorry to be such a Debbie Downer. It's not a pretty day. I hope it turns out to be, it is a gorgeous day here, even though it's hot. I'm not feeling good about what's happening, but at the same time, I have to get out there and do what's right for me and my family, and I need to go do this tonight. So you guys ride along or not. I understand if this is not anything that you want to hear about today, so sorry. And I'm gonna do my best just to go out there and do the door dashing that I'm here to do. And but yeah, it's part of the real world. It's part of everyday life. People have emotions. People have thoughts. People have opinions. And my opinion is that people should not be gunned down for their opinion. So, all right, I'm gonna go deliver this food, and we will do a little summary of what we got after we drop it off. See you in a minute. All right, so we have delivered our first order, $14.71, and it took me all of 30 minutes. Now I'm a few minutes outside of being back to another delivery area, but it won't take me that long. Oh man, I'm just going through a lot. So found out a little bit more on the radio in a couple minutes that I was paused there. So Charlie Kirk, 31, with a wife and 2 daughters. So that is just very hard to take. So anyway, all right, I am going to get out there, try to find me some other orders, keep going. I will be back when I get my next order, and we'll let you know where we're at that point. So just hang in tight. Much appreciated if you stick around and watch this. And I just appreciate anybody who watches it. The reality with this is just like a little hobby thing, and I'd like for it to grow. I don't expect it to, but I try. I don't have all the time in the world to devote to making the videos and this kind of stuff. I do it because it's enjoyable to me, right? So with that said, I appreciate anybody who takes a chance and watches this video, watches any of my videos. Maybe it's a way for me to either have conversations with myself, but anyway, I do appreciate anybody who's watching, and so yeah, I'll be back when I get another order. Hey guys, so I just accepted 2 pickups at Papa John's. Well, I accepted them a while back, and I've already picked them up. So and it was like $17 and something. So I've got the first one. Well, I've got them both in the car, and I'm leaving the store. I don't know what the heck they are sending emojis to my comment, which I wish we could do that, but we can't. Anyway, 6 minutes 2 miles to the first one, and I really don't remember what the overall delivery was, but it was it was a reasonable delivery to me anyway, so I accepted it. I mean, $17 is hard to turn down, especially when the first one was $14, and your 2 orders today you're averaging over $15 per order, or well, Granted, there's going to be 2 deliveries. I don't know how they count that, but 1 pickup, 2 deliveries, and you're going to be over $30 with three drop-offs. So anyway, I'm feeling good about that. I'm not feeling good about other things, but this too will pass. It's just frustrating, and you feel sorry for the dude's family. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of crazy. So I'm gonna keep dashing. I wanna. This is one of those things. It's like it's. I don't know what it is. It's crazy. Obviously, I don't have time to process all this, and I'm doing a freaking video and not staying at home. I'm working, and yeah, I don't know. It's. I don't know what to think. If I should just turn it off and DoorDash and keep it all inside, or if I just keep going and keep chatting, and it'll make it get out of my system faster. I don't know, but I also so I don't know, part of this makes me seem like more than just a DoorDasher, which I am, and I don't really get emotional about a lot of things, and not that I'm overly emotional. I was feeling a little bit earlier. It's not like when Matthew Perry passed away, and I basically felt like I cried for 2 straight days. And I don't know that I left my office chair for 2 days. That one hit me really hard. It still hurts today. But you know, it is kind of crazy. It is kind of crazy. Well, I am already at this first place. I'm gonna run in and drop it off. I don't know if it probably won't give me any numbers until I drop the second one off, but I'll jump back on after this, and we'll see how far we have to go. Hey, so we dropped that one off. They just came out to the street and got it, so that was nice. This one, it says it's 5 miles, 12 minutes, so I gotta get turned around here, and we'll figure out how to get there. We will figure out how to get there. That's what I like, is that, hey, I'm going one direction and it tells me to go backwards, and then I turn around and it tells me to go the way I was going. So, and now this way is 13 minutes. And it was only 12 before I started going this way. So there's some kids out there, and their dad's trying to teach them how to play t-ball or something like that. So, all right, well, here we go. All I can say is go out there and give your kids a hug. Tell them you love them. It's the most important thing in the world. Make sure the people you love, the people that love you, know that you love them. So with that being said, I'm going to send a couple of messages real quick, just out of the blue, because I need to do that. All right. So, I tell you what, I have brought my chopped up dinner. I've already been eating it in my other breaks. I've got, well, truthfully, I've already eaten tomatoes and all but 2 carrots. And I am going to hit the pause button and we will catch up with you after we deliver this order to see how much money we make. So, appreciate you guys. Stick around, see what happens tonight. Thanks. Alright guys, we just dropped off the second order and the address said 1066, and I'm driving down the road and these houses are what are they? 1068 and then 1064, and there's no house in between them, and all the houses are separated by 4 numbers, so 72, 76, 80. And I tried to call the person a couple times and it went to voicemail, and then finally she called me back and she says, "Are you in a white car?" And I looked in the rearview mirror and she's down the street, across the street in 55. And I'm like, yeah. Anyway, so we got it delivered. I'm sure it was late. It says, so just to look at the stats, $32.44. It was a DoorDash pay of $5. The first one of them was $5.62 tip. The other one was $7.11 tip. For a total of $17.73. I've got 2 out of 2 offers accepted. An hour and 18 minutes for $32.44. So with that, I'm going to go over to my ratings and see how late I was. Ratings, and I've dropped down to 77, and I was at 79 earlier today. So on time rate, so Papa John's late, Firehouse Subs late by 3 minutes picking it up, late by 1 minute delivering. I don't understand. We can't exclude. Boom. So let's go to the Papa John's one. Late by 2 minutes, early by 1, late by 8. Dispute the rating. Issues, unexpected, difficulty finding drop-off location. Address was not on the map. Can't exclude. So this is what I hate about this new crap, is that it's kind of a no-win situation with these deliveries, because I can't. They are very tight on the delivery window, so we'll just put it at that. So we're gonna get out there and do the best we can with what we have. So I'm gonna hit pause till we get back in town and get our next order. And so yes, I will see you in a minute. I'm gonna finish my dinner. All right, guys, we got another little the smallest order of the day, $6 for like 2 miles. But then I got there and they were like, yeah, we don't have the order because their machine is down. So they got the order off my phone. and it took them about 5 to 10 minutes to make it, and now we're delivering the food. So another late order. It says 1.2 miles, 6 minutes, 5 minutes away. And so yeah, all right. Well, I am going to be delivering this. I will catch up with you on the other side. Hey guys, we are now at 38:44 after an hour and 42 minutes. That wait time kind of hurt me a little bit. That was $2 with a $4 tip. So so we're gonna get back out there, see what else we can come up with. Yeah, probably just be a little bit light on the conversation tonight. So we'll see you back here in just a little bit to let you know what the next order is. See ya. All right guys, we have accepted another little, like a $6.75 order or something like that at, oh, I forget the name of the place, but it's a chain barbecue rib place. Anyway, it's a rib place down the street here. And so my daughter's boyfriend, I sent him a text on his birthday, which was on the 9th, and I think today is what? What's his birthday? What is, I don't know what today is even. I can't tell on my computer, my phone. It wants to, where is that stuff? I don't know what. Oh, it's, maybe I could have swore, well, I don't know when I sent him a birthday. The rib crib. Anyway, I sent him an email or a text message. I could have swore I sent it to him a few days ago, but on Saturday, and today's Tuesday, he goes, "Thank you. I totally did. A blast even." Well, that was good. All right, so I got this rib crib order. It was like maybe 4 miles or something. I'm gonna run in and grab this food, and we'll catch you on the other side. Hey, so we have loaded up the rib crib, and I just ran into one of my followers. He's been commenting on my post lately, so that was nice to run into him. And he said, "You're that Dasher dude, aren't you?" I was like, "Yeah, I am. You've been watching my videos?" He said, "Oh yeah, I follow you. I've been commenting on there." So James, I appreciate you following along, and so good luck to you out there tonight. Hopefully we can tackle this this on-time delivery debacle that DoorDash has got us in right now, and make a little bit of money. But man, oh man, it's going to be hard. So we have picked up the rib crib. We've got 4 miles and 10 minutes. So it seems like a long time. But anyway, we're gonna get it delivered. So I'm gonna hit the pause button and catch up on a couple other little things and deliver this. And I'll catch up with you, let you know what we made on it. I think it was like $6.75, so we'll see. So see you in a minute. Hey guys. So I just got additional tip from this customer for $10. That's freaking awesome of them. So, sorry. A lot of things. Let me see. So this one was $6.75, $2.75 base, $4 tip. But yeah, I'm getting back into the app. I don't know. This thing is acting a little weird on me right now. But they came out to pick it up. It says they're to leave it at the door, but they came out and they had already been saying how much they appreciated me and all that fun stuff, so that was really nice of them. So that puts me up to $55.19, and I can't tell you, let's see, a little bit over 2 hours, maybe 2 hours and 20 minutes maybe. So so far it's a really good night. So let me jump out of here, and I gotta go figure out how to get back to the home screen and send them a quick message. So it says, "You are the best. I am definitely going to give you an extra tip. Keep up the great work, and thank you again." So I wrote him back, said, "No, you are the best. Made my day on a tough day. Thank you for the extra. Much appreciated." So that was very nice of them. Oh man, oh man, oh man. It's a crazy day. It is a crazy day. So yeah, just listening in between when I'm taking breaks, listening to the radio and listening to comments and interviews from about and with Charlie Kirk. It's a tough day, so I made sure to send messages to my kids. Let's see, she sent me another message. "You are very welcome." And my daughter called me, so I got to talk to her for a little bit, and she's in Japan. So yeah. Anyway, so we're gonna run back. I guess I don't know what I want to do. I guess I'm gonna run back through Benton, and mainly because I hate the roundabouts going down Alcoa. As much as I don't mind the idea of roundabouts, I hate going around those things. I really do. For one, I mean, and I get people hate them. I like them, but I hate them. I like the idea of them. They make total sense. The fatality rate around roundabouts as opposed to people running red lights, because if you're gonna run and crash through a roundabout, at least it's most likely gonna be at an angle, not a T-bone. And it doesn't just stop traffic for no reason at a red light with no cars, you know. So from that regard, and it saves the municipality or whatever institution from more ongoing electricity and electronics and replacement of those things. So, yeah, a lot of things. So, anyway, I don't mind the roundabouts. I totally get them, and it gets people to freaking slow down. You know, I drive. Well, I can tell you this. I just turned 56. I don't drive fast like I used to. And I do feel old sometimes when I'm like, they need to freaking slow down. And you know, so it makes me feel even older when I say that out loud. But and I just saw one of my neighbors posted, like, whoever the woman is with the white SUV needs to slow down in our neighborhood. I was like, shout it from the rooftop. I didn't say that, but I hit the like button on it. I thought it was funny. I don't know who drives a white SUV, but there's a lot of new people that I don't know in our neighborhood. Anyway. Alright, so I'm going to get back into Benton. I haven't got any dings yet. It says average wait time 1 to 5 minutes. So hopefully this Platinum will get me up there and get me some freaking orders. So I did have one $17 order that was in Benton, but it was 2 deliveries, so, you know, whatever that was, it was 14, or not 14, what would that be? Like 7, no, dang it, I got this crazy cough, like $8.50 a piece. I had, the first order I had was $14, and then I think I've had 2 $6 something orders, and then this order was a 6 something order, but then they gave me $10 tip, so that was very nice of those people. Anyway, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna hit pause, and we'll catch you when we get an order. Hang tight. Hey, we just got an order at McDonald's for $9. I think it was 4.4 miles, and we're right here at McDonald's, so I'm gonna mark it as at the store. We're gonna run in, and fingers crossed they get this thing out to us in a decent amount of time. They will not have it ready, so, but we're gonna go in there and stare at them until they get it out there. So I'll see you back here in just a minute, and we'll see how far we really have to go. Alright, so that has been the longest I can ever remember waiting on a freaking order at Walmart, or at McDonald's. About 30 minutes or so, all for a $9 order, and there has been no communication from this order, this customer, so I don't really expect getting any bonus tips for waiting the extra 30 minutes on their food and then delivering it to them. So it'll be all right. It will be all right. When I walked in there, there was like 5+ DoorDashers sitting in there, or not sitting, but waiting in there. So you know that's not going to be a good sign. And every one of them left, and then there was more people come in and that left before I did. So this is 4 miles 8 minutes away. So I'm going to hit the pause, and we'll catch you on the other side. Alright guys, we are at 64.19 after 3 hours and 14 minutes. That order was $2.50 base with a $6.50 tip, and we have another challenge progress is 1 out of 8 McDonald's deliveries. I don't know how many of those things I've won in the past or whatever challenges, and I've never collected on them because I don't eat at McDonald's because I'm an adult. But you know, that is what it is. I don't know if I can make it. Look at that. We'll just do a U-turn right in the middle of the street. So I think I'm gonna end this episode on this order because it is getting dark out here. So I'm gonna back out of here, just look at my ratings, which are pathetic right now. Ratings, let's see where we are. So my overall Dasher rating is down to 75. I started at 79. So if that tells you anything at all, it is garbage. So I'm very disappointed in how this thing is working, and it should be going up, but it's going down. So I'm trying to get my little new light out here, so that I can see and you guys can see. I got this new light off of YouTube or off of Amazon. You can check it out in the oh, that is bright, but I think that's as low as it'll go. So, and now I don't forget where I clip it at here. It's got a, there we go. Nope. I don't know how that's gonna work. Okay. There we go. So that's a little bit better. This is what it looks like in the next episode of Dashing in the Dark, but for this episode we're ending it right now. My ratings are 75 out of 100 on the overall Dasher. My acceptance rate is 79, so I'm 27 out of 30 total points for there. 100% completion, 100% quality, 4.99 on my customer rating, and 3,045 deliveries. So on my customer rating, it's 10 out of 10 total points, quality 15 out of 15, completion 15 out of 15, and 27 out of 30 on acceptance. The killer here is on time rate. I'm at 78% with a total number of 8 out of 30. And it's just going down, down, down. And I can't do anything about it because I'm sitting here waiting on restaurants. So it's very frustrating in that regard because I can't stop it. I can't stop the bleeding. And it just gave me another late order. 26 minutes late on the pickup and 2 minutes early on the delivery. So I'm going to dispute it, and it's going to tell me can't exclude this order from your on-time rate, which is total BS, right? I checked in, said I'd arrived at the restaurant, sent them multiple messages saying, hey, it's taking forever, the shake machine's broken, blah, 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 and they still don't exclude it. So I just think I call BS on DoorDash, and yeah, this is big time garbage. So anyway, I will be platinum today and I will be platinum tomorrow. So right now my my total is 64.19, and that's not the rest of the night, but it's the rest of this episode, the end of this episode. So much appreciated for you guys who stuck around. I appreciate you indulging me in my whatever you want to call it. I don't know if you want to call it grief or whatever. It's not an easy day today, so I appreciate your patience in that regard. But we got out here, we're trying to make some money. I'm at $64.19. It's not quite 8 o'clock yet, so I started about 30 minutes late as well. So yeah, we're gonna get out there and try to get those in. I need about 36 more dollars, and I'm behind on my overall steps today too, I do believe. Where am I at? I'm sitting at 4,800 steps. So I still got about 50 minutes of, oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I still got about 50 minutes of walking after I get home tonight. So that means I can't stay out past like 10:30 or so, because I'll have to get the dog ready and all that fun stuff. So anyway, all right. Thank you guys. Have a good night. Be safe out there. Tell your people that you love them. Good night.